My guys, it's your boy Elias that we're back with Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. I'm really not looking forward to it. Like, cool. Let's get into it. So Ren Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye, and he decides to investigate further. He goes into the end with a camera obscura and Rui, his assistant. That's it. Yes. There's some. Oh, okay, we got that. Psychic lens. A lens that allows you to experience spiritual phenomena. Wait, why? Like, is this gonna let me see more ghosts? Or what? Alright, let's just buy some stuff real quick. Alright, let's just buy it. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Alright, my guys. For those of you who haven't seen the past stream, or maybe just need a refresher on what the hell is going on, alright? Remember, okay, wait up. Okay. Oh, yeah, we've read this. So, remember, basically in this, like, mountain or whatever, there used to be a resort or of some kind, like a shrine or something. People would go do, like, some spiritual stuff there, obviously. And then, like, a mudslide happened, right? So that basically, like, killed everyone and their mama, right? So because it killed everyone and their mama, um, it became, let's say, a little bit haunted, all right? Like, people would see ghosts, they would see the deaths of, like, people that had died before. It was just a scary time, you know? That's it. And then, obviously, because, like, of all these ghost apparitions or whatever, a lot of people started going just to, like, experience the scariness, you know?
She's beautiful, but
Shut up, bro, I'm
she
explaining.
looks sad too.
Yeah.
And this place, instead of just being
Isn't she
like
the type of
a
woman that you get nervous around?
kind of like a spiritual resort area or whatever, it turned into like a basically like a haunted forest, right? But then with all the people
There may
going
be
and
more
checking it
stuff
out,
out there.
other people started going to
Shall I call
basically
Hisoka?
like commit
No,
suicide
let's
event,
go there
right?
ourselves.
So
Be
because of
quicker that way.
all of these like unnatural
Is that work?
deaths,
It won't take long.
it made the forest even more haunted, and it created like
So then,
negative
shouldn't you
energy,
take the
right?
camera obscura? You haven't used it yet.
And because
This
of all
could be
this
your
negative
chance.
energy, the ghosts now attack like the living
People say
people
there's
or
something
try to add them to their
awful
ghostly
about that
collection, right?
place.
Okay.
Wait, what was my camera screws on the desk, and so I can send it to in the back for a crazy next to me. I should take the shadow reading report with me too and make them handy. Rui's always complaining about me leaving those things on the sofa. I'll get them in a bit. So like that's basically what's up, right? With this whole area. Give me that. Yeah, the measure upgrade is displays the current health of a locked on enemy. There's an unfinished manuscript on the desk. Doesn't yet have a title. I need more materials to solidify the theme. And more portraiture, I guess that's how you pronounce that. The act of photographing dead bodies was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was so rare and expensive luxury. Dude, that is scary. Um, Basically, what this is explaining is that oh, they're gonna explain it. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a sort of keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as postmortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. I find that stupid, but you know how it is with all the viejitos back then. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmodern photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then postmortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, this practice may have carried a certain deep spiritual significance. Okay, it's a reply to the appraiser request for this camera obscura. It urges caution in using it. Shiren Hojo. The camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. They have been known to exist, but this is the first I've seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. These cameras themselves have outlived many owners. Oh yeah, because remember in Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, one of the girls was like a descendant of the guy that basically created the camera, right? And I'm pretty sure like didn't like four of the five girls in that game die, something like that, and they all had to do with the camera. And that sucks. And then even the creator died because he couldn't use it, right? While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortunes has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. Bro, they're probably trying to get rid of it. What you mean they gave it to me? I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Consider Hisoka Kurosawa. Yes, the cover of camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while. If you don't mind, I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over. Okay, I left the shadow reading report on the sofa to take it here just in case. Okay, so with everything having been said about the mountain, um, we found out that what was her name? Was it Yuka? Or is Yuka the girl on the girl I'm playing is Yuki, right? Anyway, this one girl, she went up to the mountains and basically got like destroyed by some shrine maidens, right? They basically like I'm pretty sure they offed her. Okay, so then the game starts with literally her homegirl coming and being like, "Yo, dogs, have you gone to look for my homegirl? Like she's been missing." I told Hisoka, was like our mentor. Well, not this guy's mentor. Hisoka was this guy's like friend, right? Hisoka had her own shop, and one of the characters we play as, I think it's Yuki. I think that's her name. Um, Hisoka had originally been given the mission or whatever of going to find the girl that went missing, right? And her friend came over and she's like, "Yo, have you guys found her?" And Yuki was like, "Nah, dog. Like, I didn't even know we had this mission." Or, but then, so we go into Hisoka's place and we find out that she had already accepted it and she had gone. So we're like, "Oh, but let's go, see what's up, right?" Because then the girl that originally had came and gave us that mission, she had gone off by herself too. We're like, bro, like we cannot just be going up by ourselves, right? So we saw that Hisoka, she basically got captured by the Shrine Maidens because we found her camera and like her spiritual charm or whatever. And then the girl, Fuyumi, I think her name was, um, she was like, "Oh, we didn't find my friend. Like, let's just go back." So on the way back down the mountain, she got possessed by a spirit, ended up committing suicide, and then became a spirit, and we had to fight her, right? So now, what's kind of Ren over here, his whole thing is that he was looking for a. Let me read this real quick. Let me have some information I could use. I might need it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's Yuri. There you go. I found item report Yuri. Details of postmortem photograph. Um, okay. Oh, this was what I was gonna explain. Wait, what? Oh, dual residence. Where did I put that book about Mount Hikami? Has we been tidying up again? It might be on one of the shelves. Oh, wait, this is what I was talking about. That he was investigating his own case about these like nightmares he's been having. right? He finally found, well, he sent Hisoka to find this book that had photographs of things he was literally dreaming about. So then he's like, oh shit, like, what do you mean you found pictures exactly what I'm dreaming about? And that's pretty much it, like he's barely gonna start investigating. I came across this book while researching Mount Hikami. I don't think this story has anything to do with going on now, but you never know. Okay, the Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicides and ghosts. That's what I'm talking about. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once a worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Okay, once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Oh, damn. Oh, you know what? Is this the maiden that we also fought on the last ring? After we beat Fuyumi's ghost? So, because I had mentioned that there was a serial killer up there who would kill maidens. And one of the maidens actually caught up to him in one of the scenes we saw. So I'm pretty sure it's that guy. And I'm pretty sure it's this maiden that they're talking about. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Damn. Simply for killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others. Or so the legend goes. As all the maidens did, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of the shrine maidens, still drenched in those blooded waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Okay. The only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and all their rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day. Damn. Homeboy interrupted the rituals, man. And then, they also said that, like, if you saw a shrine maiden, like, that was it. You were basically gonna die. And then we saw with Fuyuhimi, or whatever her name was, that, the way that shrine maiden died, and if you saw her, that's how you were gonna die. Because remember, we saw one that slit her throat, and Homegirl slit her throat, right? We saw one that jumped off, like, a cliff, and later on we ran into a ghost that literally jumped off another cliff, bro. That sucks. So this looks like part of Rui's journal. I've gotten mixing here while typing. I feel bad reading it, but you don't feel that bad, bro. Mr. Hoyo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It was like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with a shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back with a little while later with a missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. But what is the shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time at band camp. I was setting up and I came across something I had never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort it out later, but when I went to get a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again. But if she knows it's right there, couldn't he just grab it again?
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
No
go.
way. I like the idea of having a homegirl that could like see
There's
the
a local
unseen.
superstition
Alright?
warning people
Do you know
not to
how
go up
many
Mount Hikami after
times,
dusk.
like, if I were to lose my
If you climb
wallet,
the
I could just
mountain in the twilight
hit this
hours,
homegirl up and be like,
it'll
yo,
show you a
dog,
different form.
where's my
Its
wallet?
true form.
And she could just use her, like, invisible
Only those who
powers
wish to
to
die
find it.
come here at
Or,
that
like,
time.
the amount of times, like, everyone has lost their remote control. Like, yo, dog,
I
where the
think that's
control
the
at?
inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor.
Okay.
So, do you think you'll
Oh,
be
it's
able to
this
use the
place.
camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Okay. Lens camera obscura. This type of camera obscura allows you to take multiple photos at once. Using multi-shot functions to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghost than you photograph. Taking multiple photos at once, okay. After multi-shot, the camera will take longer than usual to reload. No! Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use a lot of film. Also, standard camera scroll lenses do not work with lens camera. What? Okay. Alright. Oh no! Wait. Don't tell me I wasted some of this one. Okay. Let me try it out again. Ready? Set. Go. Can I just take normal ones out of it?
Is the camera working?
Well,
Wait.
you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
What? Yeah, I'm just trying to see. Okay, damn. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
The
Yeah.
part that's further back
The
inside.
square.
It was
I
part
mean
of
the
some temple
4
or
shots.
shrine.
Go here.
After it became an inn, the proprietor's family
Yeah,
lived
check
here.
all.
But it doesn't look like anyone was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey,
Is she
it
talking to
looks like
me?
the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Now 3-story building stands in
Yeah.
silence.
Sure looks
The
that way.
landslide raced down the mountain and through the inn, dumping all it picked up into the pond. Okay. Oh, this is the prologue, right? Wait, am I supposed to get here? That's to the old part of the abandoned I am. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Camera's reacting to something. Okay. The screen has the power to photograph the invisible. I wonder if there's the same power as Hisoka uses for shadow reading. I'm so like disappointed in Hisoka, bro. She's supposed to be like the ultimate shadow person. Yeah, man. And she doesn't seem to find any of the ghosts. She doesn't seem to see anything paranormal going on. She literally dies by not following her own, like, shit, it is open now. She literally dies by, like, not following her own advice, bro, come on. The hatch on the dog has shut it. The dog has shut itself. Must have been the wind. You don't believe in ghosts? Push! That. Isn't this scary? I wasn't expecting them to be a trio. Well, I didn't expect one to be here. There was that? Oh, that was a camera. The manos right there. I'm waving in the dark. That's scary right there. Shit. Let me get these things real quick. Get up. Get up. Get some herbal medicine. Bro, don't scare me like that. What you doing in here? But yeah, my guys, like, I do not like these wonky controls, bro. And then wasn't there something else in here? Because there was like 3 things. Hey, come on, bro. Hands disappeared. I want to go through there, huh? Hey, let's go get this, like, little shiny shine. No.
It should be around here.
Wait up, bro. Let me grab some stuff real quick. Ooh, I knew. For a second, I thought it was gonna be a hand popping out. Wait. Gotcha. That didn't count. Oh, yeah, that's an actual ghost fight. Hell yeah. That's it. No. Stay back. No, damn it. No, 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 no. It's taking forever. It's taking forever. Wait. Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha, stupid. Gotcha, stupid. It literally looked like she fell down the stairs, bro. Yeah. There you go. Stand back. There's a ghost coming. Gotcha. That was an ultimate hit right there. Why are you going over there, stupid? Mírala. Oh shit. Finally, this bitch wasn't dying. What the heck? Oh, let me touch her. No. Oh, wait. Okay, we barely got it. No! Don't tell me because homeboy did. Oh, you saw that ghost, right? Yeah, you better run. Wait, don't tell me because he doesn't have shadow reading. He can't see the unseen. He can't see the like the final visions or whatever. Come on, girl. Why am I playing this game? I
This
could
must be
okay.
the room where Hisoka found that album.
I had
It would seem so.
I was thinking of maybe like taking turns by playing this game, and then the next stream would be like South Park, Stick of Truth. So I downloaded the game and everything. Honestly, I want to get this game done and over with. My camera's rigged, so I was like, you know what? Let's just keep on going with this one. Hopefully, we could finish it in this week, and then we could actually focus on South Park. Maybe I can see something through the viewfinder. Alright? Let's do this. There you go. Oop. The computer note has materialized. Let's not see what the camera was reacting to. Wait, why are we even here again? I forgot. He had the book, no? There's a note lying on the shelf. Oh, he's doing research. That's right. Maybe it belongs to someone who lived here. Does he thinks like this place has something to do with his nightmares, right? Because what are the chances that you're having nightmares and then you tell your homegirl, "Yo, dog, could you go find this like photograph book?" And then she finds it, and it turns out that book has photographs of your nightmare. You know. So how long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of postmortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are, but it's the last vestige of family I have. Pobrecita. How long I spent here, wallowing in the darkness, it doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and there won't be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Okay. The camera's reacting to the note. Using this note as a token, I might find a trace that will lead me to some info about the photograph. Oh shit. Gotcha. Man in darkness. Okay. Okay, actually, I get that. Right. So now we're supposed to go to the roof, right? Okay, come on, here we go. Thank you so much, bros. Why am I playing this? Come on, go. Run, there's ghosts all over. The Kukui's coming after us. Shit, look. Ghost right there. Are you friendly, ghosts? Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, she coming soon. She coming soon. Damn it. That's a perfect chance to take an awesome picture. Oh, gotcha. You pay yourself, stupid. come on. I got all the... Come on! Come on, reload! There's a bitch right here in front of me! That's it. Okay, let's keep on working on this girl right here. Let's switch, okay, where did she go? Bitch! She's gonna attack you, stupid! Move out of the way! Move, stupid! You just wait. You made me waste some ammo, bro. Tirala. Oh shit. She is like unfazed, bro. Gotcha. This is literally like trying to attack me, no? Yeah, bro, let me see your last memories. So I'm guessing he can't see nothing. Like I like her. Like it's like she's scared, but she's not. Like she's too shocked to comprehend like what the hell is happening. Alright, come on, girl. Oh shit.
According to the
Gotcha.
stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor. They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself
there,
into the lake.
You seeing this, bro?
Story.
Tell me about it.
He's the homeboy. Oh, he just disappeared. Okay, there's hella stuff around here, right?
Since then, they say that if you look up at the 3rd floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
That's scary.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? I can see the water on the 1st floor through the hole on the floor. Okay. Why does she keep saying I'm sorry, bro? Man, that would be scary. Imagine like you just coming around to explore, and you just look over, you know? There's a ghost right there. I don't like that noise. Baby girl, you didn't make that noise, right? I'm just happy she's with me right now, because if I was here by myself, I'd be hella scared. Watch out, bro. There might be some more ghouls up in here. I'd be like, girl, you better not be farting. Okay, go on. Oh, we gotta go back. Are you kidding me? There's something in the photo. The photograph shows a dog with its hatch open. For a second, I felt my heart drop, my guys. I thought this girl's like big old head was a ghost. I was like, damn, this bitch. She spawned right behind me. This one must have been showing, might be showing me the location of the key to this door. Find the key. I mean, it's downstairs. I know this to be true. What was that? Yeah, I saw that. Okay. There's a sort of notebook here. I don't find the old building unless it belonged to the inn people. Even before the landslide, there were always strange going-ons around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. Imagine this how it must have felt when like the cartels and the narcos were hella big in Mexico, like in the early 2000s, right? It was like I remember like whenever I would go on vacations, they would always tell us like, "Yo, bro, like you gotta get back before nighttime because that's when everything goes down." And you would hear stories of like, "Oh, the neighbor's kid, they got kidnapped," or you know, they got offed. And then like when I went to live over there, I remember I still had that fear of like, I'm the nauticals, bro. Like, they're gonna come get me. But even though I lived in like some questionable areas, I don't think I was ever even close to like that sort of scene, you know. But like I remember like hearing my homies, they would be like, oh yeah, like it's just a common thing, you know, that like people get kidnapped or they start working for the actual narcos or whatever. And then like I remember it got to the point where even I got used to it because you would see it on the TV like, oh, another incident with them happened over here, or another kidnapping over here, oh, some other guys got found over here, you know. And I was just like, come on, bro. So I'm guessing even them, they were like, oh, some people went missing on the mountain. Sucks, you know. Add them to the list. They're like, oh, we found a body, another one, you know. So I get that they got used to it. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiji Watari. Isn't that the guy that made the camera obscura? Because I think he gets mentioned in the other game. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will come digging for me. That sucks. Pobrecito, bro. Feel sad. Come on, bro. And I don't know if I'm making this up, but I'm pretty sure they invented the whole spirited away thing just to like not explain, but to like um to kind of like help the parents with their grief, right? Of their child getting stolen or whatever. Are you gonna open up? There you go. Because it feels like something I had just, something I had just learned maybe like this year or last year. Like it was recent, where obviously like they couldn't, they didn't want to like accept that someone kidnapped their kid, so they're just like, oh, the little duendes spirited away your kid, you know. He's with the elves now or whatever. Actually, the duct is now open, and the key is there. There's something in the among the pipes. A hand's gonna pop out. I already know this. Oh, never mind. Like, I hate the fact that like I'm traumatized with these ghost hands. Oh shit! Here, go! Watch out behind you! Gotcha. He was attacking you, stupid! Get out of the way! Get out. He's just like, what are you looking at? There's a freaking dead person behind you, stupid! I should have waited. Damn, homeboy twirling. He kind of remind me of Hansel Squidward, you know? Homegirl has no survival instinct, bro. Let's go up. Back to where we were. You know what? I don't care about that. I'm gonna get it. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna try to speed run through this game, bro, because this is spooky scariness to the max. Boom! Homeboy got me stupid, bro. Míralo. How come this guy doesn't look as podrido as the other guys? Oh shit! Okay, here we go. You're behind me or something. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm gonna kill you right now, boy. Right out of the way, girl. You guys are not done, gotcha. Oh, damn. He got his little homies back. That's it. This is it. Somebody's trying to jump at me. Oh shit. I can't take out my camera. Bro, stop. Stop putting it away. You was gonna die, bro. Accept your fate, homie. You gonna jump up? There you go. You gotta stop doing that attack. Why you keep missing? Yeah, boy. This is hella disturbing, my guys. The ghosts have something behind when they disappeared. Okay. I see note number 3. Have I even found number 1? Okay, this place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. That's what I was saying earlier. But I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. Mikomori was once known as a grove of shrine maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, leading the passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Was ghosts? Was that the man who wrote this? Maybe I'll find something upstairs. Oh, was that the...
Are you alright?
Was that the guy that was like, oh yeah, I only have this in, this and that. I'm just gonna go to the roof. It was him, right? Okay, open up, bro. Oh boy, scared the bejesus out of me. No reaction, girl. No! And I missed out on a ghost. And those give me hella points, bro, so I could buy stuff. Sucks. That royally sucks. What's over here? A little secret. What is it? Like a sacred water? What the hell is it? Hammer stone. A blacksmith that emits a mysterious light. If you run out of health, or protect you. How much stuff do I even have? I'm pretty much full, man. I'm good, bro. Okay, so am I supposed to go through here? It's what door avoid something will be blocked from the inside. There's another door above the stairs on the inside. Alright, let's go over there. Come on, girl. But yeah, I like the fact that homegirl is not phased or nothing.
The sunset.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Okay.
Looks like it's melting. If I could melt
Is he gonna perform a Swanton bomb for us?
into that sunset.
Swanton. Oh, never mind.
If I could
He literally just ate it. Let's pick this up. Is that a condom right there? To the side. The sunset beckons. Okay. Keep beckoning. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. I guess. I guess. Okay. Now what? I guess we'll just try to go through this door. Let's do some more exploring. Let's go spin. And staring at. He's staring at something. Alright, let's go see what he's staring at. Yeah, dog, what you staring at? The whole room is shard. The man might have left something behind. If he did, I'd like to be hidden.
Looks like there was a fire.
Or
This must be
we
where
could just
the
go right
innkeeper
here.
moved.
She's not here. Right. There it is. And he was staring at something. Alright, what was he staring at? What? What's this? A ver, bro, let me see what you have. Wait. Here we go. No. Don't go out there. Mírala. Damn, she got white ass feet. She got them tamale shoes, bro. Oh, the nooses, bro. Here we go. You better not put it on.
Rui!
Wait, did she see a shrine maiden? I was about to say they're gonna finish the chapter on that cliffhanger. Here we go. No,
What's wrong? Is
shrine maiden.
something there?
No, duh, bro. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh shit, she scared me. No. Oh, you stupid bitch. Leave my baby girl alone, stupid. This is taking forever. I gotta save her. Hell yeah. Yeah, what you gonna do about that, stupid? Damn it. That'd have been the perfect picture right there. What is she doing? There she go. Gotcha. Each time I didn't kill her with that ultimate hit. Come on. Here we go, Rich. Gotcha. The fact that she just keeps like floating towards me scares me, bro. Come on. Gotcha. Homegirl got possessed, dude.
What were you doing?
That was hella close. Yeah, she's like, what the hell happened?
Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
Like at this point, why do you keep bringing your assistant?
Cannot leave the mountain.
Oh shit. What's your shrine maiden?
You will dissolve into nothing.
Are we gonna fight her? That's it. Ay, a ver. Where'd she go? No fair, bro. You can fly. I can't. That's it. Louis, you best get out of here, girl. Oh no. What the hell did I do? What the hell? Oh, she cursed me. Okay. Okay. Items. Let me some of that. Let's some health. Is that what I'm supposed to use? Okay. I'm still poisoned a bit. What am I supposed to take a picture of? She's hella far away. Did you mess up? Bro, come over here. I'm sorry I can't save you, bro, but what the hell happened to her? Like, and I was taking hella pictures of the ghost. Look, she can't even escape. Yo, dog. You look foolish, my guy. I guess I'll just go this way. I'm going dying anytime soon. The time of the game glitched out, bro. Yeah. No. A ver. Reload last checkpoint. You know, I have to. I'm gonna stuck being all stupid. Okay, there you go. Me versus you, bro. Me versus you. Yeah, you didn't like that, huh? Rui, get away from here! Go running, stupid! They gotta let her get closer. Get closer, girl. That's it. Oh, damn it, she got me with that. Oh, powerful attack. Okay. Okay, flying ambush. Hell yeah. That ain't your shit, bro. That ain't your shit, bro. Oh, shit. Girl, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Hey, dude, move out of the way, stupid. You're ruining the pictures. I can't get enough like damage on her. Bro, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Again. That's it. Hey. She has no life, bro. She doesn't even have a speck of life. Oh, that's on me right there. Big motion. Killed you. Let me touch you, bro. You've been blessed. I like he just went like, ugh. You got bonked on your forehead, bro. She hella died.
We're leaving.
Oh shit, bro. Do I physically have to leave? The woman dressed like a shrine maiden. Is she connected to the note that I found? There's a note here. Okay. The album of postmodern photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watari. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watari collect postmodern photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was defied? I guess that's how you say it. It seems like Watari wanted to go to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook. So he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father explored the mountain too, but all he found was the photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I forgot about those photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide, but I understand why my father left. I'm sorry too. These photos are so beautiful. Oh, now she got possessed by the pictures. Keiji Otari, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami, he said probably has some books about him. You should get back. Rui needs some rest. Dude, Rui is traumatized. She got taken by the ghost. Okay, the photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. Oh yeah, bro. At the first sight of the first ghost, bro, I would have been running. I was like, hell no, bro, I ain't doing this. We got the S-Rank, please. Even though I missed out on a lot of just the regular ghosts. Into Loop Shadow reading. Yuri Kozukara. Okay, Yuri is the girl who she's the apprentice of Hisoka, right? But Hisoka's still missing. Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. For you, he'd taken her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami has some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera scroll that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. Why are you still up there, girl? We saw, like, you know she's dead. We saw her. Suicide, huh? Oh, man, they're saying that.
No body, right?
Like, we literally, by her examining the camera, we saw what happened to Hisoka. At this point, let's book it, bro.
I think there have been reports saying something
At least she
like
did
that
book it.
before. Oh, well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
Okay. Take the camera obscura. The camera oscura. There's only a picture on the camera scroll that shows anything. A dark silhouette, standing on what looks like a body of water. Oh, okay. So imagine Hisoka had her camera, right? She's walking around just chilling, just chilling, just chilling. And then she sees a ghost. Well, the Shrine Maiden, and she's like, "Chuk." And then that's basically what started her whole downfall. The other photos are no good. They're all black, as if they're exposed to some strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. Alright. Let's go to her room, bruh. I hate how slow she opens. Like, bro, hey, you just, like, really? Okay, where is Homegirl's room at? Boop. Hisoka's room. So I just gotta go straight. This way? We're walking. We're walking. Is there a room right here? See? Oh, shadowy. Oh, she looks sad right there. She looks hella sad. Hisoka? She likes to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese-style room helped her de-stress. Okay, so let's go in. Go in there, bro. Where are you going? You gotta find some clues up in here. Yeah, any clues, any clues, any clues? Any clues? Nothing. Ain't nothing. Any clues up in here? Oh, the jar is locked. The camera scroll is reacting to it. We need to go into the locker, bro. Okay, there's a key somewhere. There's something in the picture. This is the storeroom on the first floor. The fact that they tell you where it is, like, just in case you haven't explored, is like, at least this game does this right, you know? It actually helps you a bit. Okay, let's go to the first floor.
Forgive me.
Who's this girl? Girl in uniform. What was that? Is there something in that room? I bet. Let's go check it out. Who was that girl? Unless that was like her old apprentice? I don't see nothing. That's the obvious big old thing right here. There's an off on top of some luggage. Akari Narumi. It looks like the report of a shadow reading case, but most of it has been erased, making it difficult to read. Subject Akari Narumi, Kyoko Narumi, personal photo, details, whatever. Subject deceased, nothing I could do. Yeah, a girl in a school uniform. She crumbled up so many times you can't make out the face. Okay. Sometimes she's gonna pop out right now. Bro, open! Slam that door open, bro! Let the neighbors know you're the boss, dude. Wait. Map. Okay. A store, office, main storeroom. Okay, that's where we gotta go. There's gotta be a way to open these doors faster, man. Mírala. Taking your sweet ass time, bro. It's over here. Yeah. I'm literally at the door already. Oh, never mind. What the heck? Oh, there it is. I like how they just have a storeroom with a bed. Like, just in case someone sleeps here or what. Who are you inviting, girl? Is this the love dungeon? Obviously, there's gonna be a ghost right here. Oh, never mind. There's a small key. Maybe it opens the door and he's so possessed. Okay, let's go check it out. It's like, bro, this place ain't that big. We know what we have to do. Miko Hinasaki, who the heck is this? It looks like a shadow reading request. Case closed with written in large red letters. Miko Hinasaki. Client Sachiyama, friend. Personal photo. Disappeared searching for a missing brother. But was found. Mother of one. Father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Imagine someone had already hired you to be like, yo, dog, go look for my homegirl, or sister, or whatever, or her friend. She disappears 3 years later, bro. Photograph. Client is her daughter's guardian. Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. Maybe the subject does not want to be found. Okay. Oh, okay. A warm but lonely expression. She looks like she might fade away at any moment. Okay. Looks like there's a few more pages in here. Tsumigi Karashina, family physician, personal photo, details on stable family, tendency to blame herself for a strife with her half-sister, for self-inflicted wounds. No. Strict family may be the cause, wise doctor for care after subject is found. Search abandoned. Contacted by the family. Matt has been turned over to the police. I've been asked to drop the investigation. Okay, before we continue, my guys. On the last stream, we had seen that she probably solved like 3 or 4 cases for the shadow reading, right? This stream, like 3 or 4 cases where she had to abandon like the search. Homegirl is 50 for 50, bro. So like, I'm really doubting her ability in shadow reading, because remember, she didn't see any of the ghosts. She didn't even try to fight any of the ghosts. She got killed by one of the ghosts. Investigating something she should already know, like, don't go by yourself, or like, yo dog, if you see a shrine maiden, you know what's up, like, just get out of there. And homegirl still got defeated. You know, she's still missing. And you're telling me the apprentice is the one, like, getting all the context clues, bro? Tsumiki. Her face seems teamed with, so like, I'm doubting her ability, bro. Like, was she even that good? Her face seems teamed with sadness. She's still missing, but her family has given up the search. Case closed in very large letters. Yuri Kozokura. Yuri Kozokara. Client. Her client was Yuhimi, right? Personal photo, emotionally unstable. After family lost in accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Family see thinks of this cat. Now recovered. Taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Oh, this is me. Okay. I thought it was the girl that had died in the beginning of the game. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. We'll look for her after a while. Oh, okay. So I lost my family, bro. That sucks. But now I see stuff. I'm a ghost. That's me right there. A high school graduation photo. Just look at the intense expression. Intense, bro. She just looks like. I wonder how much I've changed since. I still have a hard time looking at mirrors. But look at me now, bro. I'm hella cute, bro. I'm hella cute. My little dress and everything. Like, the more I see her in this dress, the more I'm just like, it was a good investment. I like this dress more than whatever uniform we had earlier. When on the last stream. Okay. Now I gotta go to Homegirl's room. I mean, yeah, and her room basically looks like a closet. Like, that's what it reminds me of. So let's just go right here. You gotta open the door. Use a small key to open the door. There was a file tucked away in the desk drawer. Haruka Momose. Who the heck is that? It contains photos and several sheets of paper. Oh, this is the girl I was saying. The one that died in the beginning. Haruka Momose. Client, Fuyuhima Himino, friend. Taking personal photo. Details. Client and subject used to be cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported at the time of disappearance. Connection unknown. No, a quiet, gentle girl. Seemed to please others. Okay, what I don't understand, or at least I don't remember, or maybe we'll find out later on in another stream, or maybe even this one. Remember, when we touched Fuyuhima's ghost, we saw the beginning of her like ending, right? I guess. And turns out, her and four of her homegirls, they were holding hands, and they were basically gonna drown themselves in the lake or whatever, or in the river, I guess. But somehow only her and Haruka survived. The other three girls did die. So like, what was that all about? Haruka Momose, compared to her photo with Fuyuki, she has a somewhat darker expression. Okay, Miu Hinasaki, who the heck is this? Looks like someone else went missing on the mountain. Miu Hinasaki, S. Iyama foster mom. Personal photo. When looking for her birth mother missing since subject's childhood, uttered something about Mount Hikami according to her talent agent. Said to possess psychic powers. Client is very worried. Oh, okay. So this Miyu Hinasaki girl, right? Um, this is like an Easter egg, I think. I think she was like one of the protagonists of either the first or the second game, my guys. I didn't know about this until afterwards. But I think we do save her later on in this game. But yeah, she's just I think she's a character from one of the first two games, or maybe the first three games. I'm not sure. Yeah, wait, let me look it up real quick. Yu Hinasaki. Okay. Miu. She does pop out. Oh, okay. So check this out. This Miu Hinasaki girl, she does come out in this game. She's a playable character. Pero she's the daughter of the first protagonist of the first game. Okay. Is that tape from an answering machine? The label shows Dynamite Claim. Wait. But it said that her foster mother was the one looking for her. So what the heck happened to her mom? Like I said, I haven't played the first three games. I explained it on the previous stream. So she did. That's why she has a foster mom, or what the happened there? Because then she said, "Oh no, my mom's up there. Like I know her, or something like that. Like I know she's up there." So why was the mom up in this mountain? Like does the first game also take place around here? I don't know. We'll probably have to figure out some other time. But anyway, Kazuya Sakaki. A missing person file for one, Kazuya Sakaki. I've heard Hisoka mention that name before. Okay, Kazuya Sakaki, and Ren Hojo is a friend. Okay, so the Ren is Kazuya's friend, right? Personal photo. To wander off, went incommunicado while gathering postmortem photographs for Ren, awaiting possible contact. No, gives a bad impression. Seems quite unlike Ren. Okay. Kazuya Sakaki is a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. Okay, so Homeboy went missing prior to the events of this game, right? I guess Red had told him like, "Yo, dog, like you know this area better than I do. Go see if you could find me the photographs." So he went and he went missing, right? Hisoka's journal number one, and then Hisoka was the one who went to go find not only this guy but also the journal, unless she found the journal looking for that guy, you know. There's just so many things going on at once, bro. There's a journal tucked away in the drawer. There's like some notes relating to clients. Knows a potential client. Doesn't know whether the subject is alive or dead. Says she might have wandered off somewhere, maybe waiting for help. Doesn't want to be home in case subject comes back on her own. I tripped up. Said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said, "When she gets back, there are things I want to tell her." Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone. This one is urgent. No time to lose. I should go. Oh wait, is she talking about Fuyuhimi and her homegirl? I forgot her name. Was it Maroka or something like that? Because remember, it turns out that Fuyuhime was like, she had a crush on her, right? Because she was gonna tell her, like, if I find you, I'm finally gonna tell you how I feel or something, and then she died. So, okay, so just because she read the vibe wrong, Hisoka went on by herself, right? And now she's dead. All because homegirl was like, when she gets back, I'm gonna tell her what I feel. You feel me? Okay. If I list the missing person case that Hisoka took on, Haruka, there you go. This is a good that Fuyuhi was looking for. I mean, I'd be like, hell yeah, I wanna get with her too, bro. I may be able to track her down if I use this photograph as the token. Head to Mount Hikami. No, stupid. You're gonna die, bro. So now we're gonna go look for. If our super ultra master of a ghost finder couldn't find her, how am I gonna find her, bro? So stupid. Okay, let's do it. I guess we're gonna go do this mission, even though clearly we're not ready for that, and clearly Hisoka was like, "Yo, dog, don't even try." You know, you're just gonna be estorbando. You're just gonna be in my way, bro. Let's get the hell out of here. It's okay, Kurosawa going outside. Okay. It's okay. This time I'm the one who'll save you. Bro, she dead already. Using the camera scroll, you found a number of missing person case files connected to Mahikami. She is now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Fourth drop. Find Haruka Momose. It sucks. Then we're already 10th done with the game, bro. Okay, so let's get our facts straight, alright? What was her name? I'm so bad with these names, bro. Okay, so Hisoka is basically the one in charge of, like, if the police won't find him, let's go with the ghost lady. She'll find whatever, right? So either you give her a photograph or something related to the person you're trying to find, and she'll find that person, or probably be like, no, I didn't find her, you know? So she uses her ghost powers to go. I'm guessing she goes up to the mountain a lot because that's where all the ghosts are. To find the people, right? So in one of these cases, Haruka goes missing. Fuyuhime comes and she's like, "Yo, dog, go find my friend," right? And I'm guessing she was gonna wait a bit until we could both go, but then Fuyuhime was acting suspicious. She's like, you know what, let me go find this girl real quick. So on her way going there, you know, we saw that she ends up dying, right? So that's why she's still missing. That's why Fuyuhime came back and she's like, yo, have you found my friend? And we're like, no, dog. So then we went, Fuyuhime ends up dying. We still don't find Haruka. But now Yuri is hella like involved in all this, right? So she still doesn't know, or at least doesn't figure out that, you know, Hisoka's dead. So while all this is happening over here, Ran is also doing his own investigation related to his nightmares, right? So it's him and Rui, and they're dealing with their own little mystery happening on Mount Hikami at the same time, right? So, you know, like sooner or later, both of their stories are gonna like be connected somewhere, you guys. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here because honestly, I'm out of here. I'm like mentally, I'm checked out, my guys. Like how am I gonna play Fatal Frame 2 when it drops next year? And it sucks. So like, at least with this game and the previous one, I wasn't as scared or stressed just because I need I know like what to expect, you know, or I kind of like as I'm playing it, playing the game, it's kind of coming back to me, so I'm kind of remembering like, oh, there's ghosts right here, or, like, I gotta go do this, you know, or like you remember, don't be scared. There's gonna be a little jump scare right here, or whatever, right? Dude, like I said, I haven't played the first three Fatal Frame games. They're making a remake of two that's coming out next year. Ah, man, I'm gonna be like terrified of this. I could already imagine. But anyway, my dudes, hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, you can find me here on YouTube at LA is Dead. I have all the past streams up there, so go check them out. You can find me on TikTok at LA is Dead 5, and you can find me on Instagram at Wonderless King 13. So remember, so far in this past month, we finished God of War, Resident Evil 3, 4, Silent Hill F, and Indiana Jones. So if you're into one of those, go check them out. They're already on YouTube. And yeah, this is basically the second episode of Fatal Frame. It sucks. This really sucks. But yeah, as always, see you in the afterlife, my guys. Bye.